For the second time in 2020-25, it's a divisional matchup here at Alumni Field. The Nighthawks taking on the Keene SwampBats on a beautiful Friday evening, and the SwampBats debuting some alternate yellows here on Friday the 13th. Well, here we go. Umpire John Patala says play ball, and that's what we'll do. Is the first wind into the delivery from Rabatin. Is there for a strike, and we're underway. First pitch time, 6:38 p.m.
And score a lot of runs for the Nighthawks.
Dwyer dancing around over there at second. 2-ball, Cup will take it himself and nab 2 outs. A great play from the shortstop. Made an error earlier in the inning, but made up for it without a problem for the lefty right fielder, and Rabatin rings him up on 3 straight strikes at 94 miles an hour on that last pitch. And the first batter he'll face is one of the hottest bats on the SwampBats, as this one's laced well out to right field. One hops off the wall. O'Brien will hesitate as he rounds first. It'll be a leadoff single on the first pitch he sees. And that's the first hit that Flynn Howard has allowed all season. Straight foul balls. Here's another one, too. This one's hit high. Out to center field. Back it goes at the warning track, making the jump over it. It'll fly as the center fielder, Joey Dwyer, knocked it out of the park. A 2-run shot in the bottom of the first. And the SwampBats have a 2-0 lead. Dylan Cup mashes his first home run as a SwampBat in 2025.
Huge play from Dylan Cup. That's gotta feel dejecting if you're Joey Dwyer. He had a hand on it. It just bounced out of his glove and over the fence.
Goes the runner. And a swing and a miss as TJ Schuyler picks it in the glove. And Rabatin ends the second with a strikeout, just like he ended the first.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was in the 5 spot.
I think that sounds right, as there's a laser down the right field line, and now Lipsy's gonna stretch it to 2, and he dives in safely. Good heads-up base running from Marshall Lipsy. One away, Rabatin deals. Swinging a high fly ball towards right field. Under it is Herring. Throw into the plate. It's late, and the Nighthawks are on the board. It's 2-1. A sac fly RBI from a Spaniard.
His fault must have been just a miscommunication between umpires.
0-2, a high fastball blew it right by him for the 3rd out of the inning. That one at 92, and Rabatin struts off.
Out right there. He went to the dugout as that was lined to left field for a base hit for Cup.
If Rabatin can get out of this.
0-2, that one shallowly hit down that right field line. It's gonna stay in play, and Greco comes around to score. Blauser still going. He's safe at second. So the Nighthawks have tied the score at 2. They still have 2 runners on. Has been making a huge response. It's the 1-2. That one's gonna be lined, gonna drop for a base hit in center field. Romano putting one on for Lipsy out there. This is the 0-1 to Lipsy. Gonna be lined out into center field. That will also drop for a base hit. The 2-2. That one gonna land out in left field, so that's gonna score the go-ahead. Romano has reestablished this SwampBats lead with 3 after a beautifully hit ball from Manolfi. The 1-1 to Greco. He's gonna crush that out into left center field, but under it with a catch, gonna be O'Brien. He's gonna make the throw to home. It's gonna bounce in front of Schuyler, so Spaniard safely across. He's gonna score the tying run for the Nighthawks. So Neareye still aboard at first. Mastriani fires, and that one could be sent out into right field. It's over the wall, bouncing on the roof of that red house out there, and Cole Fellows records the first home run for the Nighthawks this summer. The Nighthawks have now taken the lead as they've scored 4 in this inning, now leading by 3, 6-3. A beautifully crushed ball from Cole Fellows.
Ball was hit pretty hard. 97 miles an hour off the bat. Another look at it. And See where this pitch ended up. Yeah, just right in the wheelhouse of a lefty hit.
And the full count. Swing and a miss from McDougal, so that's going to be strike 3 and out number 3. The Nighthawks scratch across 4 to establish a 3-run lead. The 1-2 to Tupou. That one's going to be grounded up the first base line. The first baseman, Prezano, kneels down to get it. Bounces over his glove, and with that, there are runners on the corners for the SwampBats. O'Brien charging over to third.
Oh, yeah.
As the 1-2, that one's going to sail away from McDougal, and with that, O'Brien going to score the 4th run for the SwampBats. They've now turned this into a 2-run game. 2, swing and miss from Bratz. So he's going to go down swinging. That's only the 2nd strikeout of the summer for Bratz.
For Lepine.
As Dwyer going to go down swinging. That's going to record out number 2 on the Nighthawks.
Biggest pitch of the game so far.
The money pitch from Lepine, low, but Near swung on it, so that's going to be strike 3 and out number 3. The Nighthawks leave 2 stranded. The 2-2 to Lipsy. That one's going to be grounded over to Prezano. He'll flip it over to Potter to record out number 1, except Potter unable to get his foot on the bag in time.
Lipsy ran that out like that's the fastest. 313 on the year. He's 5 for 16. He's scored 4 times.
As he's going to lay down a bunt. Potter scooping it up, makes the throw to Prezano offline, and with that, 1 run comes in for the SwampBats, and the 2nd run comes in for the SwampBats, who have just tied this.
They're going to send him back. So it went out of play, and he hadn't taken 3rd, I guess, when. Okay, so here's what I think is happening here. The umpires are going to come in and talk about whether the ball was out of play right here in the top of the 7th. 2-2. Swinging a liner, or swinging a ground ball straight back to Lepine, and he'll underhand it to Tupou. Great play.
Them being base hits, been walked once, struck out.
1-1. Soft grounder, gotta be a tough play for Romano. Rifle over to first. In time, a great play from the Keene SwampBats corner infield. 1-2. Swinging a shallow fly ball, running after it is Greco. Sells out for it, and he made the play. What a snag from Anthony Greco there and right, and there's 2 away in the 8th. 2-2. Swing and a miss. They got him. We head to the top of the 9th with the Nighthawks still leading by 1. Again, the 2-2. Swinging a liner, left field. Hits under it. Tag up. Hits. Throw. Play at the plate. Safe.
Spanier slides in the 7th run for the Nighthawks, putting up some much-needed insurance.
Swing and a miss. Got him on another breaking ball, outside and down. We head into the bottom of the 9th. It's the first time we've been to the bottom of the 9th here at Alumni Field in 2025. Swinging a drive, right field. It gets down to the corner. Cup will head for home. We've got a 1-run game in Keene with 1 away. An RBI single for Chandler Tupou. Swinging a liner. That's down. Right center field. Reese will stay at 2nd, and everybody moves up a station. The 3-2. Ball 4, the bases are loaded with 1 away. Was back in March, earlier in the year, trying to walk it off. Swinging a drive to center field. Dwyer makes the play. Reese heads for home, cut off. The game is tied. A sac fly for TJ Schuyler at 7-7 in the bottom of the 9th, and 2 away with 2 on. Swinging a grounder, left side. Everyone's safe. The SwampBats extend the inning. A diving play that couldn't be made by Cooper Blauser at 3rd. And Andrew Bell, in his first game as a SwampBat, comes to the plate, 2 outs, tie game, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Doesn't have a hit as a bat. Runs inside, it hit him! The game is over! A walk-off hit by pitch in the bottom of the ninth, and the Bats win 8-7. As Bell rounds first, his teammates mob him. A walk-off in dramatic fashion. By hook or by crook, the Bats have won 7 in a row. Unreal.
That is an unbelievable baseball game. Huge spurt of luck and great play.
Came in, hit him right on the side, and he knew it. And look at John Malone with the Gatorade cooler. Who else would dump it on him? What a game.
What a game. If you're a SwampBats fan here at Alumni Field, you're not going to forget this one for the rest of the summer.
8-7, the Bats win. We'll be back with just a little bit more.